The second session for today is a tribute, a centenary tribute to Sangita Kala Acharya Nukala Chinna Satyanarayana Garu. And speaking on that subject will be Sangita Ratna Shri TP Chakrapani, an accomplished artist of Carnatic music hailing from the lineage of Sangita Kalanidhi Shri Dr. Shri Sripada Pinakapani. And he also learnt music from Mahamahopadhyaya, Sangita Kala Acharya Nukala Chinna Satyanarayana, and also from Sangita Kalanidhis Shri K.V. Narayan Swami, Shri D.K. Jayaraman, and Shri Dr. Balamurli Krishna. Apart from that, he has also trained under Shri Voleti Venkateshwaralu and Kumari Srirangam Gopal Ratnam. He has composed music for over 125 compositions of Annamacharya and released nearly 50 compositions for the Tirumala Tirupati Devasthanam. He is presently working on the Sringara Kritis of Annamacharya, all 12,500 of them, and hopes to be releasing them soon. We should have a lecture demonstration from you, sir, in the coming years on that topic as well. Today, he will be speaking on Sangita Kala Acharya Nukala Chinna Satyanarayana. You have 45 minutes, sir, after which we will have comments and questions from the members. Thank you. I request that no video recording may please be done, because anyway this is being recorded and it will be released on YouTube. So please bear with us.
Shriman Nrisimha Vibhave Garudadhvajaya Tapatrayopashamanaya Bhavaushadhaya Trishnari Vrishchika Jalagni Bhujanga Roga Klesha Vyayaya Haraye Gurave Namaste Namaste Padmanabhaya Namo Hrit Padmavasine Padmasanasta Devaya Shivanandaya Te Namaha Sripadanvaya Sanjatam Kameshwara Gurosutam Lakshmanarya Padashritam Vande Gandharva Sevadhim Bhushanam Nada Padmasya Satyanarayano Guru Bhagyasya Nagare Divye Bhasate Ke Kalanidhi. Buddhirbalam Yashodhairyam Nirbhayatvam Arogata Ajadyam Vakpatutvancha Hanumat Smaranad Bhavet. Srinivasa Varadayaka Srinivasa Varadayaka Srikara Srinivasa Varadayaka Srikara Srita Janananda Karana Sridhara Srinivasa Varadayaka Srikara Srita Janananda Karana Sridhara Srinivasa Varadayaka Dhyanamunanu Ni Rupamugani Dhyanamunanu Ni Rupamugani Dhyanamunanu Ni Rupamugani Paramanandamuna Ninnasrayinchitini Dhyanamunanu Ni Rupamugani Paramanandamuna Ninnasrayinchitini Srinivasa Varadayaka Ni Karuna Kataksha Balamu Ni Ramani Kripa Vikshanamu Ni Karuna Kataksha Balamu Ni Ramani Kripa Vikshanamu Ne Koriti Ninu Vediti ನೇ ಕೋರಿತಿ ನೀನು ವೇಡಿತಿ ರಾಕೆಂದು ವದನ ಶ್ರೀ ಸತ್ಯದೇವ ಶ್ರೀನಿವಾಸ ವರದಾಯಕ. This is the composition of my Guru, Nukala Chinna Satyanarayana garu. This Kirtana was composed by him. He started composing this while going from Tirupati to Tirumala. In that time, when he was conferred the Tirumala Tirupati Asthana Vidvan, he started composing this Kirtana down the hill. By the time he reached the lyrics, it is an ecstatic outburst. Ragam, Talam, ella, he fixed everything. And later he never changed a bit. He sang this in the Sanctum Sanctorium. It was the time when artists were given place in front of God. This was the time, and he could sing, he could perform there during his. So this goes on to show everything is impromptu for Guru Garu. I did not learn from him paying him fees. I stayed with him and I studied to the extent he wanted me to study. And I learned, of course, Pani Garu was there pricking, no, he will tell like that only, but you should study. It was always there. These two people were two different things. No, you should study. So, between these two people, I started with him and I was with him till Pani Garu asked me to go. I did not venture out. And Nukala Garu also. So, Nukala Garu's personality, most of you have heard, and there are so many things available on net nowadays because of the social media. But there are things which at least the present generation should know, just to get inspired, not to praise him or anything. We need to understand them so as to get a lesson and how they conducted themselves, how a teacher should behave, how he should conduct. So when I had the opportunity to celebrate the centenary of Pani Garu doing the Vedic way, I celebrated it, but I asked the elder people who were there to come and take it, but I took the responsibility of doing it. Shataharati, Shatadeepa Harati and everything I did. Nukala Garu asked me, will you do it for me? I said, yes sir, I will do it for you. And you are the one these hands are not mine. Nahankarta, nahankareta. I am here to serve. In whatever I did, I have been doing it only. See, the works of Pani Garu, I have been doing it. But this have been done because of the order from my Guru Garu. I did not do it. I am nobody. I firmly believe it, and over and again I have been reminded by God that you are not the person doing it. It is Guru Krupa, which is flowing through you, and you are able to do it only because of that. He makes you humble. It is my practical experience. We all recite Pasyema. The centenary reminds me of that quote. Pasyema sharadashyatam, jivema sharadashyatam, bhavama sharadashyatam, modama sharadashyatam. In Sandhyavandanam we say one aspect. Jokcha Suryan Drishe. We stop there. No. In Atharvana Vedam, it goes on to say, Bhavema sharadashyatam, bhuyasihi sharadashyatat. If everything is intact, I should live after 100 years also if everything is intact. This is the prayer we make in Upanishad. So how do you live? Living by Indriyas? No, it is not possible to live. Everybody cannot live 100 years. So 4 ashramas have been given to complete the cycle of our life. So Bhadrankarnebhi shrunuyama deva bhadram pasyema akshabhirya jatra sthirai rangai suštuvagam sastanobhi vishema devahitam yadayuhu. That is the underlying point. Living is one aspect. Living the way devatas expect us to live. make them happy. Not making ourselves happy, people around us happy is a very small thing. Vyashema devahitam yadayuhu. Lead a life by which they are pleased. Panigar used to say, when you do something, my Guru Garu, the Sri Karyam of Parakal Matha also used to say, when you do something, ask a question. Are you happy? No, don't ask. Are your Guru happy? No, you ask, will Tyagaraja be happy if I do this? Will Annamacharya be happy if I do this? You put a question to yourself. It is not what you are talking. It is not what you are doing. It is according to their will you are doing. You please understand this and go. So how do you lead a life to please them? Trivarga phalada sarve. So how do you please devatas? With your yajnam. So for that, one line of Tyagaraja connects everything. It says, Yaga, Yoga, Tyaga, Bhoga, Palamusange. All the three aspects are covered in music. Trivarga phalada sarve, Jnana yajna japadeha, Ekam Sangita vijnanam, Chaturvarga phalapradam. Tyagaraja quotes it in one point. Swararaga sudharasa yuta bhakti, Swarga apavargam. Swarga apavargamu people sing. I am sorry, please. You should understand this. Swarga apavargamu. Trivarga is dharma, artha, kama. Fourth one is apavarga. Other than that three, that is moksham. Swarga apavargamura. So it has to be dealt, music has to be dealt not as a easy way to gain success or name or fame. This has been told. Yaga, yoga, tyaga, bhoga palamusange, raga sudhara sayuta bhakti, swarga. So the raga sudhara. So we need to go. And you should be thinking, why is he talking as if he is giving some Puranic lecture? No. This has been taught to me. I have been cultivated a habit to learn these things about music by my Guru Garu. He was such a learned man. And he made sure that I am not, again I have to quote Tyagaraja. Swarajati murchana bedhamul swantamandu teliyakane vararaga layagnyulu tamanuchu vadareraya. You think you are blabbering? It is not. You are not going to talk like that. It is not. Swantamandu. You have to know that and understand. And there are great people who have led us in this path. How do you lead? How do you understand that? Kastvambala balanujaha. There is a beautiful poem. The outer meaning is one, the inner meaning is one. In Krishna Karnamritam. Kastvambala, Krishna as usual in his daily routine went to steal butter from somebody's house. He was caught red-handed. When his hand was inside the butter pot, the Gopika caught him. Kastvambala, who are you? Balanujaha. I am the brother of Balarama. Means he is the rowdy sheeter of that area. So, I am, yeah. Oho. Then Manmandire, why did you come into my house? I thought it was my house. Okay. Then why did you put hand into the butter pot? Why are you cutting? He said, my small cattle has disappeared. I am searching for it since morning. I am searching it this. So, the outer meaning is this for us to laugh. When you ask God, who are you? He will say, know me from my Guru. Know me from your Guru. Balarama is the Adisesha Avatara, the Guru Swarupa there, sitting there. You have to understand it only through Guru. He says you have to know through him. Manmandire Kim. We ask, why did I get music? He is Samaja Varagamana. He is the one who has come in the form of the Samaja. Samaja has 100 meanings. But the film people took another meaning. Samaja is an elephant. Samaja is music. Samaja is Lakshmi Devi. There are a illiterate person like me can tell you 100 meanings, 8 meanings for it. When he is walking, Samaja Varagamana, he is walking as an embodiment of music. That's what it means. For that, the proof of the pudding is in the Charanam. Nada achala deepa svikrita Yadava kulamurali vadana vinodanakara. You took that small creed and caste and took birth there, and you made things appear from there. How great it is. Samajavaragamana. These things, again I am repeating. These are not my words. I never expected that I will be invited here to talk. Every day these are my prayers, and I always think it is only because of the Guru Bhiksha is what I got, and that's what I'm just saying what they have told me, whatever little I could understand. Vibudha Janula Valla Vinnanta Kannanta Teliyavachinanta Teta Paradu Potana says. So, no, as it, everybody now, Sri Ram sir was quoting Mahamahopadhyaya. Yes, he belongs to Mahamahopadhyaya. He is a Mahamahopadhyaya. How many Mahamahopadhyayas? There are umpteen Mahamahopadhyayas. Brilliant thinking is rare, but courage is even lesser quantity in the society. You may get brilliant ideas, but you don't have the courage to put it. And Nukala Garu was one. You being here in Chennai, you will not understand what music, you don't need to create any infrastructure to come and sing, people will understand. In a place like Hyderabad, our Swamivaru used to say, because it is only Nizam stay there. It's very difficult to get audience. Nukala Garu started training students is one. He created the base. How he created base? Mass education. He used to teach 300 people, 400 people at a stretch. Full Tyagarajagan Sabha was full. And he used to tell them, teach. He used to say, and non-formal way. Everybody need not learn Sarali Swaram. So, one who wants to be a listener, why do you need to learn? So he will take one ragam, like Shankarabharanam, and he will teach. Sa, sari gama pada nisa, sanida pa magadisa, sari ga, rigama, gama pa, mapada, sari sa, riga, rigama, gama pa, mapada pa, sari sa, sari ga, risa, sari gama. He will ask you, sitting there, everybody can join his songs. Anybody can learn. A mere 10 rupees was charged for people. 400 people used to come, and he never used to take that money also. So I am saying, he used to go to slums with a mic. Tell them, good music will make you good citizens. It is important to have good music. He used to say, all these things, he became if you teach a 90 plus A class person and a very brilliant guy and make him a big guy, it is of no use. Like Vedanta Deshika says, Amaryada Kshudraschala Matirasuya Bhuprasavaha Kurtagno Durmani Smaraparavasham. I am the worst ever possible character in the world. If you protect me, then you are only God. You will have to choose somebody. When with minimum gift, he will choose them. From getting 70% people to 90% is easier. But getting minus 30 to 0? Panigar used to say, Satyanarayana vinadu nenu chepte, he wastes his time. And I am in between, Cheppu Satyanarayanaki not to waste his time. Then Gurugaru ila chepparu. Ayana alage antuntaru nenu, I am creating my base. నేను వెళ్ళినప్పుడు చెప్పావా అంటే చెప్పాను. No response. What can I do? I'm a ball being rallied between two people. Two people and the tennis player and the madri. But everything. Teaching in every way. 72 Melakartas. Even before you know what it is, he will teach you 72 Melakartas. Suvadi. He created one. Vavadi irkliya. So Suvadi, he said. Todi, So Riga and Dani are same. Maya Madagoda, Riga and Dani, the same configuration. Then Kararapriya, then Shankarabharanam. He will make them sing. So he'll ask, okay, sing Sarigama of Todi and Padanisa of Shankarabharanam. Then sing Shankarabharanam and Maya Madagoda. This is the way he used to teach. That's why when he got Oscar, A.R. Rahman mentioned, I learned 72 Medakartas because of Nukala Garu's cassettes. And then the two combinations of Shuddharishapam, Shuddhagandharam, then he used to teach. You have to sing 72 Medakartas if you have to be his student. And at the same time following the foundations laid by Panigaru. Even before they learn anything, they have to start Swarakalpana. Takit, Gadi, Sari, Gama, Gama, Pada, Pama, Pada. You have to sing that. Then Sari, Gama, Re, Gama, Pa, Gama, Da, Pa, Mani, Da, Pa. He will sing two phrases, you have to fill another two phrases. An interaction. And when he wants to teach, there is no place for him to teach. I used to travel with him to every place he went. On the railway platform, if he wants to teach you, you have to be ready. I have learnt. I have learnt that way. And shall I tell you the best of these things? I was scared of it. He used to, all this is on railway platform. Enigunta platform, I learnt around 30-40 kirtanas. No problem. You have to put bedding and he'll be sleeping and he'll tell you. You have to learn that. And Madras Central Waiting Hall, another 25-30 kirtanas. Because Kerala trains will come only in the night. Till then, in the afternoon we get down. If we don't get the retiring room, we have to stay in that waiting hall. No problem. The only he used to go from one place to other in his car. Evtra, class chepkuntava? No, there is no question of saying no. Get in. He will go from Secunderabad to that end of the city, some Banjarails, now which is a very posh locality. Earlier it was not there. He'll make me sing in the class. He will leave me in between. Class అయిపోయింది ఇంకా దిగి వెళ్ళిపోతావా? Okay. When I get down, it will be 11 o'clock in the night, no buses. I have to walk at least 3 to 4 kilometers to Banjagutta Chaurasta to get. But everything I enjoyed. And Karuna. Ni Karuna, Kataksha Balamu, Ni Ramani Krupa Vikshadam. Gurude Bhadrudu. One word. Guruve Uttamagati. Uttamagati. Uttama. Today's Pashuram is that Ongi Udahananda Uttaman Perpadi. Uttaman. He came with Upaindriyas. He is not called Vamana. Upendra Vamana Pram. First he came as a Upendra. Upaindriyas. Then became he. He will not leave. You have to learn. And this is one aspect of a guru. Bal Murli Garu comes. I remember that place, time. Murali, because they were born and brought up together. Before that, I will make a point. Before that, I have a complaint. I am asked to play a T20 match. To talk about Nukala Garu as a T20, and I have to show all the strokes according to the book. And my 30 years of association being with him, and I have to play every shot correctly, and should not go beyond, only 20 overs are allowed, that is 45 minutes is allowed. So, but it's always a pleasure to take those names, Panigaru or... Remembering them will get you music. Remembering them will you... There is a beautiful anecdote. I have to keep on quoting this. There is a Manikandhara who used to carry the veena of Narada when he was learning from Rukmini. Krishna said, yours is not perfect. You go and learn from Rukmini for 2 years, then I will come and check. This fellow used to carry the veena. This is Kala Purnodayam of Pingali Surana. That fellow doesn't know anything about me. He just used to carry. He used to keep there and come outside and wait for outside the palace. When the class is over, he will take again. After last day, Krishna heard him. Now you are perfect, you go. Then he came home and Narada was practicing. Then he asked, Guru Garu, you are playing wrong. Who are you? What? I said, you are playing wrong. Then he started playing trying. No, you are wrong. Then he, after playing himself, oh, I did. How did you know? I don't know, Guru Garu. You introduced me to Krishna. When Krishna Chanaka, yeah, Manikandara, my student, from then on, he said like this, from then onwards, I am getting music on its own. Guru Krupahi Kevalam. Whether you accept it, whether you don't accept it, again and over, he slaps you and makes you understand. That's why he was referring to Lalgudi Vijigaru. She refers, my Guru Garu used to refer, she treats her father, always she says, Guru. Adikkinni jasti, what else do you need? Guruve Uttama, Gurude Bhadrudu, Gurude Parusavedi is there. Making a gold out of iron, that alchemy Guru has. And I was an iron for him, of course. I don't know whether I am turned into gold or not. But definitely I know. And the teaching aspect one. Raga bhavam you have to understand. Without understanding and without Sahitya bhavam. And this stage provided, this music academy provided the needed another level of research for Nukala Garu. For 5 years he was giving lecture demonstrations on Pancharatna Kirtanas here. I remember all top people taking notes when he was talking. Because one day we were singing. He suddenly remembered. Nura garra garra jita kata sir. Is it not blasphemy? He said. Nura garra garra. Anuraga raga rajita katha sarahita. One phrase to describe Rama. Nura garra garra. You listen to this. And very adventurous. He took that. He told everybody. And he prayed. And don't let Mridangam people or Laya people or 20 Mridangams are there. Generally when we sing Pancharatnalu. Let them not dictate what. It is turning inward. It is not this way. It should be this way. He used to tell. I remember him. After he came down, I remember Samud Muhammad saying him, you made a point which was due for a few decades. That's all he said. Somebody has to take the blame. It's okay if you don't. As a student, I continue to do the same. It's okay if it's not music to your ears, it's fine. But I have to make my point. Yadharthavadi loka virodhi. No problem. I can take that. Vidajaladura namanasu. Adiya salaje. I am unnecessary wishes. I am stuck with these things. Why should I? Please protect me. I cannot. But still I am unable to leave you in spite of being in this nonsense. Is it a thing you sing? Vidajaladura namanasu. I'm sorry. Please excuse me if I'm wrong. You can listen to KVN singing this. Adiya salaje tagili nenarti padini padam bulanu vidajaladura namanasu vinara. How can you ignore such? They are Vaggayakaras. For every word they use, there is a meaning for it. Sharra sharra samarai. Okay. Sharra sharra samar. Learn it. For music purpose it is okay. Do you know what shara shara? Why did he use 2 sharas? After, no. Shara, sharavana bhava. Shara is that dry grass. He can use a dry grass as Brahmastra and stand in the war. He is capable of it. Shara Samarika Shura. He can make a weapon out of the grass, blade of grass. Sthatum na shaktya yudhiragavasya. He says, you cannot, even you cannot see him. The moment he leaves the bana, it is like sun coming and darkness going. Can you see that? You cannot see. And the Madhuri, when he leaves the arrow, you are gone. That's it. You cannot see two things going on. You cannot catch on anything. So, Shara Samarika Shura. Only he can stand with a blade of grass. These things have to be told, and that is the mission we have here. I keep on telling them, for everything. Dikshitar, not just Tyagaraja. Kajanas chitra abhuvadhuti sada vridas sakha kaya chachishtaya vrita. Rahu mantram irke. Directly that mantram is there in that kirtana. Kaya narna varde. How can you ignore that and do? Okay, you can get musically you can do it. He will make you understand this. And lecture demonstrations were a feast always. And from nowhere he will get an idea. Quantifying something which is abstract. We all sing the same kirtana. Most of us, I believe, the notation is same. But the way he demonstrates to people. Kshira Sagara Shayana Nanu. He says, you cannot Gaganam Gaganakaram Sagaram Sagaropam. You cannot explain the vastness of an ocean. With music, you can portray the vastness. He used to tell me, you are going to Ramakrishna beach in Vizag. You get down from the auto, you see it far. It appears very tranquil. Shira Sagara Shayana Nanu. I'm there at the feet, below. Shira Saga. When you go near it, you can see a little waves. When then, Shira Sagara. When you go near it and try to go, a big wave lashes. Kshira Sagara Shayana. Again, Shena has come to that point. Shena will not move from there. Shayana. And Tarakanama he will take to Taras Thai. These things he will explain. You have to learn. If you want to learn from him, these things are there. You have to learn with this only. Marugelara O Raghava. Where do you see Rama in behind curtain? Hiding? You will not see that. Only one instance. When Vali was killed. Marugela Ra O Raghava. Marugu means hiding out. You come here. Surya Sudhakara Lochana. Surya Putra is Sugriva. Sudhakara is Indran Putra. We are like two sons. Why did you kill me? Surya Sudhakara Lochana. Sudhakara is another name for Indra. So, how did you kill? Then Rama gave an answer. That monkey got satisfied with the answer. But our monkeys, we don't get satisfied till now. That is another aspect. Then the Charanam says, Aninivanuso antarangamune tinnaga vedaki. I searched and take. These things, can you omit this and leave? Can you just sing? Vadare Raya is the word he used already. Bhagapai Kamarjana Loru ready. He used all the word. What is going to come? He's like, the oracle has been told by Tyagaraja. Then Coming to the other aspect of Nukala garu, his composition, composing style, very unique. You will not find, if you see many, nowadays we have so many people doing Annamacharya Kirtanas. How is it, sir? Exact irukku. Like the previous one. What is already existing, they just substitute the lyrics with Annamacharya lyrics and they say that I have tuned. What is there to tune? He used to take ragams which are not used. Rajivanetraya Raghavaya Namo Saujanya Nilayaya Janaki Saya Rajivanetraya Raghavaya Namo Dasharathatanujaya Tatakadamanaya Kushika Sambhavayagnya Gopanaya Pashupati Mahadhanurbhanjanaya Namo Vishada Bhargava Rama Vijaya Karanaya Rajiva Netraya. Show me one other Kirtana which is near. Already nobody sings even this. Natabhairavi is very rare except Srivalli Devasenapati. At least in our place we only know that. You have the 72 Medakartas Kirtanas, that's why you know at least one. We don't have anything other than Srivalli Devasenapati. He will, and based on the tune, Panigaru and Nukala garu's way of tuning Annamacharya. Panigaru will sing, I have written in this book, Panigaru's words. He used to sing one ragam for 1 month. And hearing nothing else also. Then he would search for a suitable lyrics for that composition. That's how he composed all the 108 Annamacharya. Nukala garu, because he's very well versed in language, he will read, he will keep on reading and he'll be moved. He'll be moved to tears just by reading it. Then he will search for ragam for 15-20, top-down approach. So, and there are some, we all know Devadevam Bhaje. If you can see the notation of Panigaru, it has something else. It has also Chittaswaram in it. And other than that, now Nukala garu, I'm not singing that because you all know that tune. Nukala garu sang, Oleti garu and Nukala garu heard once Amir Khan's Gharana, somebody singing Kalavati. And of course, Oleti garu, he will be in his own, he will be singing. Adi kadandi meer paadandi. But then he will take that Deva Devam Bhaje Divya Prabhavam Ravana Suravairi Raghupungavam Ramam Deva Devam Bhaje Pankajasana Vinuta Paramanarayanam Shankararjita Janaka Chapadalanam Lanka Vishoshanam Lalita Vibhishanam Venkatesham Sadhu Vibhuda Vinutam Devade. I used to get it out. Which to sing? Panigarus or this one? This is Janasa Mohini, sir. Yeah, he took from there. Unishabam, yeah. Itani Mahimalu Yantani Chepeda. This is Panigaru on Latangi. The duel between Panigaru and Latangi. But the Ahobila Narasimha, yeah, you have to think about him today, is Swati. ఈతని మహిమలు ఎంతని చెప్పెద, చేతుల మ్రొక్కెద చలగుచు నేను. ఈతని మహిమలు ఎంతని చెప్పెద. శ్రీ వెంకటేశుడు చిత్తజనకుడు వేవేలకు నిలవేలుపు ఇతడు. ఈతని మహిమలు ఎంతని చెప్పెద. Is it not brilliant? Visualizing it, such a visualization of the Kirtana, what he is trying to tell, it is not important what you are feeling for it, what he is trying to tell you. Entani cheppeda, entani cheppeda. This is one as he is good. Now he gets wild ideas by Guru Garu. Pani Garu says, ఎక్కడి నరకము ఎక్కడి మృత్యువు మాకు దకిని దివ్యనామ. నీతిమతి, he will do something. Oh, Gurugar is doing. Panigar used to compose this for Ramnath Krishna and others. They used to write letters. We want in Vivada Raga. For them he used to compose. Nukala garu years. Are Gurugar chesarra, nenu kuda cheyali Vivadilo. He will not wait for that. Now he has got he wants to do. He will write his own lyrics and he will start doing. Kanakangi కనకాంగి శుభాంగి కరుణపాంగి కనకాంగి. He will write it then and there, and one phone comes. Vastavara class. If he has composed, you are done. See how much you are chosen. How much? And now that is one aspect. Now recently, ఒరే నువ్వు వివాదిలో ఏమన్నా చేసావా? చేసింది పాడడానికే కష్టం, ఇంకా వివాది చేస్తా చెయ్యి. వాడే వాడే అల్లరి వాడదివో నాడు నాడు యమునా నదిలోన. వాడే వాడే అల్లరి వాడదివో కాంతలు వలయపు కంకణ రవముల నంతత కోలాటమాడగను. నిగిడి నడుమనదే నీలవర్ణుడు సగటుతో కమల బంధుని వలెను. వాడే వాడే అల్లరి వాడదివో వాడే 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 వాడే. This is Rasika Priya of Dasa. I could do it. It is not me who did it. It is his pushing. You have to. He will not accept. And one day Balmurli garu and they were chatting. Suddenly he says, Murali, we Neela paadtadu. I learned from him around 28 years. He mimes very well. Is that the way to introduce somebody? So I am singing. Edi paadu. You cannot escape. You cannot run away. You please go to YouTube. Most of you may not know it. Balamurali garu's song, sung by Nukala garu, accompanied by Balamurali garu. That is the first EP. First EP 45 years ago. You cannot differentiate the voice of Balamurali garu and Nukala garu. He had 3 gurus. Mangalamapalli Pattabhiramaya garu, father of Balamurali garu. Then he moved on to Naidu garu. Naidu garu handed over him to Pani garu. His lifetime influence is those 2 people. And at a later stage, Venugopal garu. and I had the bhagyam of doing all the what Panigaru notated. I have done it in Telugu and English of Venugopal. He will not leave if he likes something. Raka viduvadane suradane sumasadane ragatala yuda sangita kalabarane Sri Vani Saraswati Sakala Kala Janani Chitaranjani Manikya Veena. This is composition of Venugopal Garu, Spencer Venugopal Garu. When I sing, you have got the chit of Venugopal Garu, why don't you sing? And Pani Garu, whenever I used to go, hey, Venugopal, they paadakunda velipotava. There are ardent fans of. But the fun is, Nukala Garu and Venugopal Garu never met. Singing to Balamurli Garu. Brihadishwara Mahadeva Bro Sahaja Karunya Vikshana Sadhu Sujana Saurakshana. You can mime like that. Nukala Garu, you can sing on, you can listen to this on YouTube. Balamurli Garu accompanying. See how much of Balamurli and how much of Nukala Garu is there in that. Mamata pasa mulatala. My voice can be almost near to that. Mamata pasa mulatalanu shamana vairi dayalekanu. Mamata pasa mula madanidharidadava madanidharida mamata pasa mula. He will add something more. Talanu Shamana Vai. Panigaru comes in. Shamana Vairi Dayalekanu Kamaniya Murali Gana Sama Sangita Mulekanu Brigadishwara Mahadeva. He will use both. A combination of both. He will not leave you like that. 5 minutes more? Okay, thank you, sir. Okay, one extra hour you gave me. And he used to tune. When he explains, when you have so many sangatis to explain. Samanamevaru Ni Samanamevaru Ramani Samanamevaru. He will explain to the student, you are making a statement. Rama is sitting in front of you. He is saying, I am an ordinary person. This is how he explains. Samanamevaru is Samanam. Ni Samanamevaru Ramani Samanamevaru. Then Rama says, no, maybe. Ramani Samanamevaru. He still does not accept. Ramani Samanamevaru. Yarilleppa. Ramani Samanamevaru. Raghuvanshodharaka. How can you forget a Sangati after it? Then he shows the mood. Geetam Vadyancha Nrutyam Taryam Sangeetam Uchyate. Ramani Samanamevaru. You are challenging Rama. Show me another person like you. Ramani Samanamevaru. There's nobody. Don't worry. Ramani Samanamevaru Raghuvanshodharaka. Unusual things. Prana Anala సంయోగము వలన ప్రాణ. See the way he prana anala. He will not sing prana anala. Prana anala he will not sing. Prana anala. You have to show them. Prana anala సంయోగము వలన ప్రణవ నాదము సప్త స్వరములై బరగే. He will do some Swarakalpan there. ప్రణవ నాదము సరిగమ పద నిస స్వరములై బరగే. It is, he will choose places. I heard some invocation. Sagosikam Navarasayuta Kritiche. Navarasayuta Kritiche. He will sing only Navarasayuta Kritiche. Of course, the people are there. In the Sheshatripuram High School, Bangalore, only Navarasayuta Kritiche was for around 20 minutes. Only those two phrases. Navarasayuta Kritiche, Vellore Rambhadran and Lalgudi sir. Only Navarasayuta Kritiche. And ragams, you cannot think. And you have to sing as a student. Na na ri na 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 ri na na. Pani Garu did one thing. He touched the Panchamam in the upper octave. Nobody touches generally in Kannada Gauda. Generally, when you sing Kannada Gauda, but in God, no. In his, no, yeah. In this Kannada Gauda Kirtana, Venkatesham Vedanilayam. వెంకటేశం వేదనీలయం శుభాంకంలో. That prayogam made him, he sang a main piece of concert with Kannada Gauda. For him, there is nothing. See, this is what I am here. I am what I am today. I did all the books. All the books, I am trying to preserve all the books. Jayantite sukritino rasasiddha kavishvara nasti tesham yashakkaye jara maranajam bhayam. Those people, the Jayanti, those people are victorious who can come, who don't care about their well-being and death. They live after that also, and they are the real victors because they have accomplished what they are supposed to accomplish. My Guru Garu and the Guru Parampara has achieved, and I am very grateful for Music Academy and people for remembering. I am saying this. Our people don't remember. You have remembered and called.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Sangita Kalanidhi designates Krishnan and Vijay Lakshmi. Would you like to?
Namaskaram. All the sessions have been very insightful, and this session too about Nukala Garu. My guru and father has accompanied him, as he mentioned, and after I had stopped accompanying, I had the opportunity in 2009 when Kalasagaram honored all the three of us. That is Kamalakar Rao Garu, Nukala Garu and myself.
Yeah.
And there was a concert. I had the opportunity to accompany him. And the aesthetics, as you rightly mentioned, is so unique to Nukala Garu. Even though three great masters, Nedunodi Garu, Voleti Garu, yes, and Nukala Garu learned from the same Guru. Yes. And if I am right, he also knew to play the violin, right? Yes. Yeah, it was not mentioned, so I just thought. Yes. So he was a violinist also. And one incident just to add to this. In 83, when we visited USA, Nukala Garu was teaching in Pittsburgh Temple, and he had attended our concert. That is, I had accompanied my guru. And soon after just before the concert could end, my Guru Garu made an announcement saying that there is such a eminent Vidwan here for you to benefit from. You please join the classes. And that was a great introduction for Nukala Garu, for which he was very thankful. So we had one confusion here, whether to appreciate Nukala Garu or Tyagaraja. And absolutely, no. So it was so beautifully presented. And only one thing I would ask for is a recording of his, so that we can listen to his voice. I don't know, the time permitting. Okay.
There are recordings on YouTube.
Yes.
And also here in the Academy archives, we
Yeah, I
have
know.
recordings.
No, just for this lecture I asked. Thank you. Namaskar.
Thank you.
Sir mentioned Balamurthy garu accompanying Nukala garu. Those LP records are very much Yeah. Nukala garu's recordings of Balamurli accompanying him 45 years ago, they're all available on YouTube. Because I've seen the lecture, because honestly, let me tell you, when I'm given 45 minutes to talk about Guru Garu, it is a very difficult task. As Winston Churchill says, if you are given 5 minutes to talk, it's very difficult. If you are given 5 hours, test match is easy. You can settle down and do something. But this is 2020. So more than that, so it will be available.
Dr. Ramakausalya, you had something to say? Sumati, I'm just coming to you. I'll come to you, Sumati.
A scholarly and touching lecture. During early 70s, he visited Tyagaraja Aradhana festival. It was the first time we were hearing him. The voice and the body were very different for us, and we were attracted by it. The next day, he came to our house for lunch. Myself and my sister were there. And Veena Lakshmanan and Ramurthy were also there. They informed him in Telugu, இந்த பொண்ணு எதனா குடஞ்சிட்டே இருப்பா அப்படின்னு, உன்னை குடையவா அப்படின்னு சொல்லி கொடுத்தாரு. நான் அப்படியே பார்த்துட்டே அவர் இருந்தபோது அவரே, we know he was a born teacher, a good performer தெரியும். அவர் என்ன சொல்ல போகிறான்னு பார்த்துட்டே இருந்தோம். அப்போ அவர் ராகம் பாடுறதுக்கான டிப்ஸ் எல்லாம் சொல்லி சொன்னார். ஐயோ, என்ன நினச்சி கூட பார்க்க முடியாது, அப்படி ஒரு டிப்ஸ் எல்லாம் சொன்னார். அப்போ ஒன்று சொன்னார். நான் கேட்டேன், உங்களோட கச்சேரிலாம் இவ்வளோ சக்ஸஸ்ஃபுல்லாக இருக்கிறதுக்கு காரணம் என்னன்னு கேட்டேன். ஒன்று சொன்னார் அவர், மற்றவாளை பற்றி தெரியாது, நான் என்ன பண்ணுவேன்னா, இன்றைக்கி என்ன ராகம் பாட போகிறேனோ அதை நான் பாடியே பார்க்க மாட்டேன். எனக்கும் ஃப்ரெஷ்ஷாக இருக்கணும், கேட்குறவாளுக்கும் ஃப்ரெஷ்ஷாக இருக்கணும். எனக்கு ஃப்ரெஷ்ஷாக இருந்தால் தான் கேட்குறவாளுக்கு ஃப்ரெஷ்ஷாக இருக்கும். நான் போய் அது உட்காந்து நாள் முழுக்க குடஞ்சிட்டு போய் அங்கே திருப்பி சொன்னேன்னா எனக்கே அது கிளிப்புள்ளியாட்டம் இருக்கும். அதனால் நான் இன்னைக்கு கச்சேரி பண்ணுறேன், இன்றைக்கி என்ன ராகம் பாட போகிறேனோ அதை சாதகமே பண்ண மாட்டேன். அதுதான் ஃபஸ்ட்டு சக்ஸஸுக்கு காரணம், நீ ஃபாலோ பண்ணி பாருன்னு சொன்னார். Thank you for giving me this opportunity. Thank you.
Dr. P. Meenakshi Krishnan.
Sir, 1 minute, sir. I missed this point. What she said is true, because I accompanied him everywhere. He prepares one list. He will make me prepare. And on the stage, he will start something else. And Perisramurthy garu used to be with me. ఏమిటయ్యా నువ్వు ఆయన రాయిస్తే నువ్వు రాసేసుకుంటున్నావు, ఆయన పాడతాడా, ఒక్కటి కూడా పాడ్డా ఆయన రాసేసి. Then suddenly all Vivadis one day. He will not tell. And suddenly the best part is he will look at me. Padra Ragam. On the stage. Velorama, Guruvayur. What is this? I don't know that Ragam. He asked me to sing that Ragam. There. On the stage. Because in Kerala you have Bharani festival, adella 5 or 6. He needs some rest. He will turn, sing. What can I sing? But that has brought, he will never. After that I told him, you will not sing, Guru Garu, I will not write. Because he's like that. Impromptu.
Dr. Sumati.
Namaskaram. Your Guru Bhakti absolutely just flowed out at every moment. That for every musician, for every artist, that is, Vidya comes from there. And that's what we are always indebted for. I just wanted to talk about two things that you mentioned. One is this Sahityam, Nuragara and things like that. Unfortunately, because you don't know the language, so we have the book, Nukala Chinna Satyanarayana's monograph on Tyagaraja Pancharatna. That's a treasure. And I think everyone should see it definitely before they sing the Pancharatnam. The other thing that I wanted to mention is to just draw a parallel. Subbarama Dikshitar, when he was very young, when he was just about 17 or so, he sang a Varnam in Darbar in front of the Raja, and there was somebody in court who was very jealous, and they said maybe this young boy never composed it. So the Raga locked him up and literally kept him in a room and kept a guard, and he went horse riding, and he said, before I come back, you must do a Yamuna Kalyani Jatiswaram, and in 3 speeds. So that when the king came back, of course, he had it ready. But, this idea of composing and the Sahitya flowing, you said he went up the Tirumala hills and he came down and then the words flowed, the music flowed. Truly blessed, because this ability to compose is something which is really beautiful, and we look forward to listening to his music after your enlightening talk. Thank you so much. Namaskaram.
Thank you. I now hand over the mic to Sangita Kalanidhi designate Neveli Santanagopalan sir for his summing up.
Thank you so much for your Guru Bhakti laden speech. Every word reflected your, true Satyapurvaka association with your Guru. And the Toppal Kodi Mari, Guru ko Sishyaluku ulla relationship inniki appadi oru anubhavama koduthaar. Adile enakku romba pidichadhu every Guru should lead the Shishya to Tyagaraja. Will Tyagaraja be happy? Will Dikshitar be happy when I do this? That point touched my heart, really. And also other thing, the Bhava Artha. For example, he quoted some of the kritis like adukala artham samaname varuna and over sangadikku adukku oru artham irukku. Oru thuru Umayalpuram Sivaram sir sonnar Tyagaraja Swami Srirangathukku ponar anga pononna sirasu vakshasthalam padam appadi paakrar rangasha appadi sonnar. அப்போ அந்த 3 ஃப்ரேசஸ்க்கும் அர்த்தம் இருக்குது. இந்த மாதிரியான அசோசியேஷன் கொடுக்குறதெல்லாம் அந்த மாதிரி இன்சைட்ஃபுல்லாக சொல்லிக் கொடுக்குற குருநாதரோட கற்றுனா தான் தியாகராஜ சுவாமி புரிஞ்சுக்க முடியும். அதனால் இட் வாஸ் ரியலி சச் ஐ ஓப்பனர் ஃபார் ஸோ மெனி பீப்புள். அந்த ஞானத்தை போதிக்கிறது ஒன்று. இப்போ பாட்டாந்திரம்ங்கிற ஒரு லிமிட்டேஷனுக்குள்ளே போயிட்டோம்னா என்ன, இதுக்கப்புறம் இந்த சங்கதி, இதுக்கப்புறம் இந்த சங்கதின்னு போகிறது, ஒவ்வொரு சங்கதிக்கும் என்ன மீனிங்னு போகிறதுங்கிறது பெரிய விஷயம், பாவார்த்தம். அதனால் பட் அதில் என்னன்னாக்கா ஒவ்வொருத்தருக்கும் ஒரு பாட்டாந்திரம் வந்துடும். இப்போ நூக்கலுக்காருனாக்கா வேறு மாதிரி பாடுவார், அதே சமான மெவருவத்துனா வேறு மாதிரி பாடுவார். ஏன்னா அவள் மனசுக்குள்ளே வேறு மாதிரி போகிறது. தியாகராஜ சுவாமி இதுக்கெல்லாம் இடம் கொடுத்துருக்கார், சரச சங்கதி சந்தர்ப்பமுகலை. அதனால ஒன்றும் பிரச்சனை இல்லை, பாடலாம் நன்னா, ரொம்ப அருமையாக இன்னும் கேட்கணும் போல இருக்குது. வி விஷ் மேபி சார் ஸ்ரீராம் சார் சொன்ன மாதிரி நிறையா கேட்கணும். நெக்ஸ்ட் இயர் நல்ல டாப்பிக்லாம் நம்ம கேட்கலாம். ரொம்ப சந்தோஷம். நமஸ்காரம்.
Thank you all for having been here today for the lecture demonstration. Tomorrow we meet again at 8 a.m. when we have Vidushi Rama Vaidyanathan presenting on stillness in dance. The second lecture demonstration is Vidushi Revati Sadasivam accompanied by Vivek Sadasivam on the compositions of Kalide Kuruchi A. Anantha Krishna Iyer. I look forward to seeing you all here tomorrow. Have a great day ahead.